Happy Monday. I think we're live. Crystal is here for another episode of the Modern Marketing Show. I am here to teach retailers what they need to do today to stay in business tomorrow. And one of the things that you need to be doing today is social media. And that is no secret. We all know that. We all know that our customers are on social media. We are on our mobile devices every single day, multiple times a day. And so that is exactly why I created Social to Sale, which is an online training course that teaches retailers like you how to use social media to connect with your customers where they are every single day. And if you've heard the news, if you've been following along with us, today as I'm filming this is September 17th, 2018, and the doors to Social to Sale are open. So we only open doors a couple times a year. They will not open again until end of February 2019. And so we've been getting a lot of questions emailed in, people asking on social media, and we were going to just address the top 4 questions that we've been getting in this morning's episode of the Modern Marketing Show. If you are on with me live, and if you have questions, feel free to chat them in as well. I would be happy to answer those. So I'm just going to dive in. The first question is, what is Social to Sale? I keep hearing about it. I see it online. I see your videos, but what is Social to Sale? So this is a simple educational training course made specifically for retailers to teach you how to create a profitable social media strategy. There is a missed piece when it comes to marketing our stores on social media, which is creating a strategy. We don't have one. And it's sort of like starting a business and then having no business plan or having no marketing plan. Like, you've got to have a plan for your social media in order for it to be effective. And you need to be able to track the results and know what to track. So all of that is taught in Social to Sale. Educational course, building your social media strategy based off of what's working today in social media, based off of best practices, and based off of really building your business. Like, not just posting to post, but like to drive people into your store and sell more products. Number 2. Where's my questions? Okay, how much time will this take? So one thing that I know about retailers is they are very busy people, and that's often the big hang up is like, I don't have time to go through this online training course. You know, I'm wearing a million different hats. So I have really good news. I've made this course incredibly easy to go through. It's in bite-sized videos, and Social to Sale, the total video hours is 5 hours. Technically, you could sit down and block an entire day and go through the entire training course. Now, it does come with some worksheets and homework, things that I need you to fill out, because you're going to be doing some work here. You're going to be applying what you're learning in the course. But what actually ends up happening is you're saving time in the long run because you're creating your strategy. You know exactly where you need to be marketing, how these platforms work best so you don't waste time doing the wrong thing on the wrong platform, what you're going to be posting, how you're going to be building, how you're going to drive traffic in. So ultimately, it saves you time. I think that 5-hour investment up front, going through the videos, is worth your time. Now, there's a second part to the training course, to Social to Sale. It's called the How-To Hiring Guide, how to find, train, and manage your social media manager. Because I work with store owners, I know how busy you are. Ideally, you have somebody who is helping you with your social media. Ideally, this person is in your store. Okay, so what I've done is that course, that's about 90 minutes long. Store owners, you definitely want to go through that. Even if you already have a person who's doing your social media, you're going to want to go through that training because it's going to help you understand what that person is going to be doing every day for you, every week and every month. Questions that you should be asking them to make sure that they're staying motivated and building momentum in their job marketing you on social media. Now, if you don't have your social media person yet, then you have access to this course, which gives you a job description, where to post the job, what to pay, how much time this person's going to spend for you marketing your store. all those questions that you have around who should manage my social media and how do I set them up for success is answered inside of the How To Hiring Guide. So you get both of those courses when you enroll in Social to Sale. So 90 minutes hiring guide, 5 hours with the main course. So there you go. That's how long it takes. Our third question is, I have someone to help me with social, or I don't have somebody who can help me with social. Can you find this person for me? And then on the same token, equally I get asked, can I have an employee go through this training? So for the people who don't have a person yet, I just told you about the How To Hiring Guide. That's your starting point. I have all the resources you need in there. I make it super easy for you. So that's where you'll start. Then when you get that person hired, they're going to go through Social to Sale, that 5-hour training course. You can certainly go through it too if you're the store owner, if you want to see what they're learning, and if you just kind of want to know some of the best practices and know how to use social, go through it. But you definitely want your new hire to go through it. I'm going to train them for you. You shouldn't be training them because chances are you're not a social media expert. You probably haven't been in social media for over 10 years like I have. We have a lot of experience here at Social Edge. So let me train your person, which will save you a lot of time and hassle too. For those of you who already have a person, and this person might already be in your life, like a niece or nephew, a kid of yours, a neighbor, or an intern. Like those are the popular ones I hear retailers say that are doing their social media for them. But just because they're young, like maybe it's a niece or nephew or an intern or your kid, just because they're younger, they understand social media, doesn't mean they understand it from a business perspective. So we need to give them the training so they can actually grow the business. Like there's strategic business and marketing strategies that you need to implement with your social media for it to work. And so send that person, yes, if they're your employee or if there's someone in your life who's helping you with your social media, you'll send them through the training course, and that's actually what I encourage. And the good news about Social to Sale is you're not buying another seat for them. It's just a one-time payment. Then you own it, and you could share it with anybody on your team. Why that's also important is if you have a new person who joins you later, like maybe next year, you know, our employees don't stay with us forever and ever typically. So if you have a new person who's coming on board, send them through Social to Sale. I will train them. I'll get them up and running. That's all included. And then the fourth question that we get asked is, will it work for me? And of course, I can't guarantee your specific results. My past students have seen results within as little as a couple of days, and then some it's taken a few months. But they are sending us their success stories and the results that they're seeing. Things like increasing their online audience, increasing foot traffic, increasing sales, highest attended events, highest sales days. Like we have a lot of success, and we share a lot of those testimonials on the Social to Sale sales page. So you can read through those. You know, feel free to reach out to those people too. I hope they get back to you soon before we close the doors, but they are all open. They've been through the course. They've said to me like, hey, if anybody has questions, I'll answer. I know sometimes we like to have those referrals and recommendations before we purchase something. There's a good chance that you've been through a social media training course in the past, and maybe you didn't get the results that you wanted. So if you're kind of skeptical, if you've been through a lot before and you're just not sure if this is a right fit, feel free to reach out to those retailers. Feel free to reach out to us too if you have any questions. We're more than happy to help via email, or you can give us a call, or we'll call you and make sure that it's a good fit for your business. I do want to read one thing though that Laura, Laura wrote, and this is also on the Social to Sale sales page, but she says, I remember wondering if Social to Sale was for me. I'm a small business owner. I'm located in a rural community in Illinois. Need I say more? As the owner, I have to do it all. And the one-time fee was definitely investment for me. I can attest that it has paid for itself many times over, and my trends are now heading where I want them to be. Remember, you have to invest in your business. You have to invest in your business financially, time-wise. You know, the good news is I made it so easy for you. This is educational. You go through it, you learn what you need, and then you're up and running, saving you that time and hassle in the future and just making your social media more successful. So I know everybody who's watching this, you're using social media to market your business. So it's my goal to just make it more effective, easier for you. I do all of that through the Social to Sale training course, and I would be honored to have you as a student before we close the doors on the 19th. So we have a lot of great bonuses that you're going to get, and just a side note, when you enroll and become a student, you get all future bonuses that we give to students when we open doors in the future. So for example, in February 2019, I'm going to open the doors again, and when we have those bonuses available, you're going to get those too. So it's like a bonus that keeps giving forever and ever. So if you are a Social to Sale student watching this video right now, you get access to the bonuses. How cool is that? So on the sales page, Erica, who's on my team, she'll post in the link for you to learn more. You can read about the bonuses. You could take a tour. There's a 6-minute tour video on there. And then just ask us if you have any questions. If you're not sure if this is the right fit for you, we've got a live chat on the page. You can also email us, info@socialedge.co, and we'll respond quickly because we know this is like time sensitive. So there are 2 final things that I want to leave you with, and they're very exciting. Free educational events that are happening this week. So the first one is tonight. If you don't have plans at 6 p.m. Pacific, which is 9 p.m. Eastern, I know it's a little late for my East Coast, but I'm going to be doing a fireside chat. I'm just going to be doing this in my backyard. It might be a little hot in California, but we'll see about turning on the fire and see how it's going to work. But it's super casual, and I just want to talk about the social media industry, independent retailers and their challenges with marketing their stores, and then answer any questions that people have about Social to Sale. So if you want to join me in my backyard tonight on Facebook, we'll post in the link where you can access that. It's going to be done on Facebook through Facebook Live, just like we are here. I would love for you to come live with me, chat in, like we're going to have just this great conversation, and the more the merrier. The second educational event that's happening is on Wednesday, September 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do another webinar. We did a webinar last week about the social selling mindset, how to set up your strategy. I have 6 pillars to creating a successful social media strategy. We got raving reviews on this webinar, so we're going to do it one last time. I hope you can join me live. We'll post in the link where you can RSVP and get all your login information. You're not going to want to miss this because a replay will not be available. So show up live. It'll take about 75 minutes at 10 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday. Really important, like block this. Anybody who's managing your social media, have them go to this. You're going to have like light bulb moments. You're going to love this training, and I would love to see you on the live webinar. So I don't see any other questions, but of course if something comes up or if you're watching the replay, you can always chat those in. My team and I are here to help you and help support you. And next week, let's see, what's going on next week? We are talking about how to overcome negative comments online. I produce a lot of content on social media. I get some of those negative comments. You probably have too, especially if you are really active and posting videos and pictures and things like that. So I feel like we all have our stories to tell, but I'm going to give you some tips on how to overcome those next week's episode, which is episode 64 of the Modern Marketing Show. So I hope to see you there. I really hope to see you guys live tonight on the Fire Chat. We're never doing it, or we've never done it before, so I'd love to see you there. Remember that success can be simple, and together we can make it happen. I hope to see you tonight. Okay, bye-bye.